Today, NASCAR rolls into Michigan International Speedway for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Located in the scenic Irish Hills area of southeastern Michigan, today this D-shaped 2-mile oval will play host to some of the best drivers in the world. This is Rick Allen, and if you're a fan of speed, Michigan is the place to be.
Welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution Career Mode. Today it is the Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan International Speedway. And now Leah Walker starts in the rear of the field. Last race wasn't too bad, but it wasn't too good either. We had 2 cautions at Pocono, and Leah ended up being 27th. But Austin Dillon did score his first win of his career at that track, so Dillon fans were very happy. Their number 3 team ended up winning a race here in the Sprint Cup Series back in Victory Lane in Austin Dillon's machine in Pocono. So let's see what Michigan will bring. Anyway, here comes Leah Walker. She starts in the back. Now she's going to have to work her way up again here in Michigan. At this track, cars can go up to 200 miles per hour, and this is where Kyle Larson ended up getting his first career victory. So very promising career, and Larson kicked it off with his first win here at this track at Michigan. So a promising start heading for him, and so does Chase Elliott. I almost said Chase Larson. That would have been crazy. But anyway, Leah Walker still not gaining ground on any of these drivers and running 40th. So she's having a pretty bad race to start off. But she's getting a little better. Here she comes to the 39th position. They're going 3 wide in the back of the pack. And now Leah Walker just doesn't get any ground, any drafting help. Because you need drafting up at this track to survive. Because after all, this is not a super speedway, but these cars can go real fast. Oh man, Casey Kane has spun around. Casey Kane goes around, and that is just not good. But no caution. We stay green. How weird is that? Sometimes they pull out the yellow, sometimes they don't. I just don't understand the caution logic in this game. But it is so wacky. Casey Kane spun, and yeah, Kane had a really bad qualifying run. Obviously, so did Tony Stewart. Not sure why they always have those 2 drivers in the back of the field. They're not as bad as some of the other drivers in lower rated teams, so why do they have to be in the back of the field most of the day? It just really doesn't make any sense. But anyway, there's Leah Walker trying to get through David Reagan, and that's for 35th though. So Leah Walker still trying to work her way up to the front, and it just hasn't been a great day so far for the 28 of Michigan. Got through 35th, so top 35 finish might be pretty good. So now she wants more, but she wants more. She knows that she wants to get more than a top 35 finish because finishing 35th is just not going to cut it here in the Sprint Cup Series. And Matt DiBenedetto is up next and on her radar. Oh man, contact, able to get through. McDowell 33rd. And now Landon Castle, 32nd. Still a battle between Leah and Matt DiBenedetto, and I'm sure they're going to be making contact again as the race progresses. Landon Castle now 32nd, and Leah Walker now running 33rd. And so Leah's just working her way up slowly, but surely she might have a good finish after all here at Michigan. But she might have to pit later on in the next couple laps because I have pit stops on. Kyle Larson, who won here at this track, like I said earlier, is 31st, battling for 30th. So it's weird that they have Larson up in the back of the field. They could have had him in the top 5 or top 10 because Larson won in real life at Michigan. But nope, they just have him in the back of the field, which is what I do not understand. But we go right by the number 42 anyway for position number 30. And now Leah Walker just couldn't get there. Now Kyle Larson fights back. obviously, because this is the track he got his first win at. And now let's see if the 28 can get the 42 right here in turn 1. And oh, barely can she hang on. I don't know if she can hang on. Oh man, contact again. And these two were at it at Atlanta, by the way. Larson got turned by Leia in the final lap at Atlanta, so there's a bit of a rivalry between the two going on. And now it is sparked up again, and Leia Walker able to get it. And she does get there. And Leia Walker able to collect it and collect that position away. So Leia Walker now in the top 30. Still not as good as she did at Pocono, so she's hoping for a miracle at this point. Hoping to gain some ground now. And things have not been looking so great for the 28 machine. And now Leia Walker is going to have to pit within the next couple laps, so we'll see if pit stops will be positive. Caution comes out though. Wow, caution came out. I don't know what it was for, but it changes everything. She's going to pit under yellow, and things are going to get a lot more interesting, but she's going to restart 38th. Eric Jones, I think, brought out the caution. He's 3 laps down, so I think that was why the yellow flag had to come out. So, yeah, I think Jones was the one that pulled out the yellow. 3 laps to go here at Michigan, and she is back of the pack again. She's going to have to work her way up this time. Kevin Harvick had a bad day, running in 37th right now. So Harvick has 3 wins so far this season, so this is a bad day for the number 4, and it's incredible to see a 3-time winner in the rear of the field right now. But Leia Walker, she has just lost it now. 39th position, and she's hoping to gain ground again. So things are not looking too good for the 28 machine at all. I mean, it's just not been great. I mean, her race has just gone downhill. It looked like it was going to go up again, but then caution came. They had a pit, and they dropped down. And so Leia Walker is going to have to work her way up again. So things have just been, it's been a frustrating day for Leia. She's hoping not to finish next to last here in Michigan, but with all the cars pulling away, it seems more likely. I think Eric Jones would have passed her for 40th and dead last if Eric Jones was still in the race. But it's just sad. I mean, Leia just couldn't get a run, and now she's going to be going to have to settle for a low position, and just one of her worst races of her career. You just can't win them all, obviously, but this is just not going to go down really well. So hopefully the next race, it'll be a positive result for the 28 machine. Last lap here, and there's nothing Leia could do to gain ground, and she'll have to finish in 39th, and which is a really, really bad finish. Just not what the team needed at all. But hopefully in our next race, things will turn out different. And it's just not been a bad day. She's in the grass because she knows she's not going to catch up. Chris Buescher's in the wall. So she does get 38th, 1 more position, but still, though, an awful day at Michigan. And it ended up in a 38th place finish. Wow. Just Leia Walker just never found a groove. And that's it for her. Her race ends in a 38th place finish, and it just was awful. Let's see who won the race, by the way. The winner was Casey Mears. How about that? Casey Mears wins at Michigan. What are the odds of Casey Mears getting a victory? Wow. Casey Mears won, and Bobby Labonte, by the way, came home second. How weird is that? 2 drivers you don't expect to be in front, and Casey Mears wins to get in the chase. Incredible. Wow. First Austin Dillon, now Casey Mears. Unbelievable. Mears gets a 2nd career win, by the way. First came for Hedrick a couple of years ago, but wow, Casey Mears wins. What are the odds? Anyway, before we go, we have one more tweet coming from Chase Elliott himself, and he's letting us know about a few fans wearing our gear. No longer just a face in the crowd. Even though we didn't finish well, we hope to redeem ourselves in our next race, which will be at Sonoma Raceway. See you guys later.